your student body president in order to restore Carolina. That is our slogan, if you will. Currently, I serve as Secretary of Government Community Relations, and my time in student government has allowed me a very good glimpse into the current strengths and weaknesses that USC, our Carolina, currently faces.
My slogan is Ignite Carolina. You've probably seen some of my flames around campus, and the reason I chose that is because, we've done a great job this year with student government, really, owning up to what we promised. Taylor and Abby and Peter have done a great job, and, I think we can take the university to a whole new level and work on with a foundation that was already created for us.
I want students to be behind me because I'm behind each and every one of you. I believe that we must bring our celebration of diversity to the University of South Carolina so that we may become a better unity.
Everything I set out to do this year, I've really followed through on. I've worked with Treasurer Chafing on educating organizations on how to better access their funds. I've worked with RHA to create an open communication between that organization and student government because they're two of the most important organizations on campus.
My name is John Cunin, and I'm running for Student Body Vice President. I'm running on a campaign of a new direction for the University of South Carolina, for the student government of the University of South Carolina. A new direction where students can actually voice their opinions to student government, tell us what they think about different issues on campus.
My platform is unique. My campaign slogan is different in that it's for you, us, and USC. It's a progressive idea that keeps building upon a common basis of communication, of various projects that we can together.
I am running for student body treasurer, and I do realize I am running uncontested, but I'm using this campaign period to get my name out to students, but also to hear your concerns. Hopefully, I'll get elected. I really hope I do. And with those concerns, I can already start come inauguration to work on those ideas or those platforms you guys have.
James, in your platform, you've stated that you'd give at least part of your stipend back, or all of your stipend back, if you were elected student body president.
That's correct.
What led you to say this, and would you expect other candidates to do the same?
I do expect other candidates to do the same, and if they don't, I would be disappointed. But little bit more information on that. Every year, the student body president receives over $5,400. I believe that is from the Student Activity Fee Fund. The vice president receives over $5,000, and the treasurer receives over $4,000. Now together it equals over $14,000, and student government's total budget is about $130,000. Now if we're going to allocate student organizations more money, prevent unnecessary fee increases, someone's got to take a stand, and that is the easiest place to take a stand.
A lot of people come up here and say that they want to be student body president, but a lot of times, people want to put on the resume as a resume cruncher, and it's something that I'm truly passionate about. USC has given me so much, and this is really one unique opportunity to give back to the university through my leadership. And on my platform, I point out that we're in the leadership business, and that's what we're here for. We're here to serve the students. And a lot of times, the past few years, that student government hasn't followed through with a lot of its initiatives. But this past year, I've seen a lot of progress, and it showed me a lot of potential. And that's the reason I'm running for student body president, is because I really do believe in USC, and I believe in what I stand for. And I really think we can ignite Carolina and take a whole new level and harness that true Carolina experience that exists within everyone.
Guys, I've run off the whole Believe in Steve thing. And a little bit more about that. I sat down. Most people would be like, oh, you called Marcus Lattimore up. No, how the heck would I get his number? I tracked him down, not stalkerish, but I went up to him and I said, hey, Marcus, let me explain to a couple of my initiatives. All right, and he really got behind me and said, man, I came here mainly because Spurrier did the cha-cha with my mom. And he said, these initiatives, these are pretty cool, man. I like the idea of helping out the MPHC organizations. He thought that was really neat. And for him to really say, what, I believe in you, I'm behind you, let's do this, I'll endorse you, from such a prominent figure who's a leader on and off the field, was truly a blessing.
And that's what we're focusing on. My slogan is Amplify Carolina, and I really do stand behind that. I think we're a great university, but that word Amplify Carolina is taking something and making it louder, making it bigger, enhancing it, and that's what we can do. And it's through small, realistic goals, and ultimately it's through long-term goals as well. But that can't happen in 1 year. It's the things you have to build on. It's the things you have to lay the foundation for.
Currently, I'm the president pro tempore of the Student Center, but my leadership capabilities have been shown before then. I'm an Eagle Scout, and I'm a member of the Order of the Arrow, the Honor Society of Boy Scouting. And currently, I'm in charge of that Honor Society in all of South Carolina, Western North Carolina, and Eastern Georgia. And in those positions that I've held in Boy Scouting and in the Senate, and I've also been Vice President of Honors and President of the Horseshoe, I'm a really hands-on leader. I make sure that everyone is on the same page, and I make sure that everyone knows what their role is in an initiative and how to get the job done.
One of the things that we're going to do to advocate for a more cohesive community here at Carolina is uniting all of our services. We just had an absolutely fantastic, successful MLK Day of Service. I was, completely fortunate to be a site leader, and I know many candidates up here were there as well. It was a fantastic day. And that's, our outreach to part of the community, Columbia community. Great, congratulations. What happens if and when we reach out to Allen, we reach out to Benedict, we reach out to Columbia College, combine all of our efforts? We're not just creating a more tight-knit Carolina community, we're creating a giant community.
Whomever is the president and vice president, I will definitely talk to them about what they want, their initiatives they want, and their goals for the year, and help back them up in whatever they want to do. It was interesting because my program that was created, or with a group of people, was initially started by a student body treasurer, Jonathan Antonio. So actually going out to student organizations, talking to students and seeing what they want to do and what they want to use, and I just want to hear
more about what our student leaders are proposing and have a better idea now of who they'd like to support.